Ocean acidification affects seas and creatures all around the world, but the Southern Ocean is at higher risk. Because of its colder temperature, the colder temperature means that the water in the Southern Ocean will dissolve more CO2, making it more acid. When carbon dioxide dissolves into the water, it then bonds with the water to form carbonic acid. The more carbonic acid is formed, the less carbon there is for shelled creatures to build the shells. Increasing acidity has negative effects on krill, a key part of Antarctic food chain. The rise in acidity caused the krill larvae to be unable to develop properly in the water, and their hatching rates are greatly decreased. If the krill population decreases as a result of ocean acidification, the Southern Ocean could experience an ecosystem collapse. As part of the ecosystem, the krill provide a big source of food for many fish. If the fish do not have food to eat, their population decreases, but if their population decreases, what will happen to the human population? Yes, we will be able to adapt, but it will have a major impact on those people that rely on sea life every day. People will have to resort to eating other foods, and they could have a negative effect.
Carbon dioxide comes from the air we exhale, but not enough to increase the ocean acidification. What causes the ocean to be more acidic is the amount of carbon dioxide coming from our technology, like our factories, cars, fossil fuel, etc.
When carbon dioxide dissolves into water, it bonds with the water to form carbonic acid. The colder the temperature of the water is, the faster it becomes acidic and the more the creatures are affected. The process of ocean acidification is when the carbon dioxide bonds with the molecules in the water to form carbonic acid. However, the molecules that the carbon dioxide bonds with are the ones that the creatures need to create their shells. The more carbonic acid is formed, the less carbon there is for shelled creatures to build their shells. This is a threat to all life of the ocean, including us humans.
If we allow carbon dioxide to rise as much as it is now, at the rate it is going, in 10 years we will have few shelled creatures, including krill and anything else needing a shell to survive. And any creatures left will become inedible, and humans will have to adapt to another food source.
Since we care about having good water quality for people to drink, we should care about how ocean acidification is affecting the animals in the ocean. If we worry about bad water quality negatively affecting our health, we should also worry about how ocean acidification affects the health of sea animals. Bad water quality gives and causes diseases on humans, just like it does the same to animals living in the acidic ocean. In the ocean, carbon dioxide is what gets dissolved and affects the animals, but for humans, what affects us can be aluminum, fluoride, chlorate, incorporated, etc. All of this hurt creatures, including us. In both situations, everything is caused by human activity. We created the increased carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, which increased in the ocean. The other chemicals are also from humans spilling it in the ocean and having factories next to the water. The idea is that if we care about how the local quality affects us, we should also care about how the ocean acidification affects the animals.
If you look at the water quality report, it can look overwhelming, but if you break it down, it is much simpler. Aluminum, fluoride, and chlorate are all contaminants in the water, and for each, the report gives you an average measurement of the amount detected in the water, measured in ppm, parts per million, or ppb, parts per billion. MCL is the maximum contaminant level. This is how much of the contaminant is allowed in the water for it to be considered safe.
Let's help save our oceans by turning off the lights when they are not needed, washing full loads of laundry, buying all our necessities in one trip, and hanging dry clothes instead of tumble dry. The community can also create new systems of clean energy, a more effective recycling system, promote use of reusing everything, and set up more solar panels around the community.